Greetings YouTube, sorry for the bad mic quality once again for the 250,000th time, but I have a new kind of initiative thing I want to talk to you about that I'm starting. If you watch Ethan Van Sciver's channel, this is kind of what reminded me of it. I was thinking about it. Really good channel, it's Comic Artist Pro Secrets. If you read comics, you obviously have to know him. He's artist for Green Lantern, some Batman stuff, but he's like famous for Green Lantern, and for some people famous for Flash Rebirth. Like, not DC. It's confusing. You can look him up. But what I like about his channel is one of the things I like about his channel is when he gets a comp box. I think he sets aside comics to like donate to like children's centers and stuff, which is cool. And I don't know if writers get it at DC too, but I'm planning on writing for DC Comics. So if I get a comp box, stuff that I don't want but maybe someone else would want, I would do the same thing too. But he talks about that, and like, and he also talks about trying to get more people in the comics, which he's doing a good thing. But the only thing is, he's doing a good thing in and of itself. But to get people into comics, the thing I'm trying to do is get older people into comics. So like, because sometimes when you're a kid, there are people who will read comics like even through their teenage years, and they'll just grow out of it. My idea for you guys is gonna be, I'm gonna put a hashtag up, which I don't like hashtags, but it's gonna be a comics initiative, and what it's gonna be is, I'm already trying with my mom, and this is why, another reason why I thought about it, because I thought she would never say yes, but she did. When I get money, I'm going to give my mother $15 just to read a comic book. And it's going to be Flash Rebirth by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver. And for this, for the people who are watching, or will be watching, since I have no internet and I'm just recording this as of now, got posted this weekend or something, what I want you to do is, it doesn't even have to be money. I was just saying money if you're, because I don't have much money, but I'm like, it's kind of not giving my mom money. It's like she gives me money for school, but I'm letting her keep it instead of giving it to me just to read a comic book. And then when I get a job, I'm going to give her money to do that. But you don't have to do money either. You can do like a task for a family member, and sometimes, I don't know if my family's the same as everyone else's, but they'll just be like, here's money, and I'll be like, oh no, I don't want it. Here's money. Oh no, I don't want it. What you can do if you really want to try and do this is, the only repayment you'll get for your task is just be like, well, you know what, grandpa or grandma or mom or friend or whoever's trying to pay you, just be like, you know what, the only repayment I want is maybe if you read The Dark Knight Returns, or you borrow them a comic to read, and it should be a modern age comic, so since they're older and they should want to get interested. Don't do Silver Age, because that's good, but that's only good if you're really, really interested in comics. So just like do a task, like, if you clean a family member's house or something, and they want to pay you, one, it'll be out of the goodness of your heart too, because you're not taking money from them. You're just being like, well, learn something, pretty much. And then you'll just be like, well, read this comic. And I don't know if I'll have a list on the screen or not yet, or if I'll just say some, but like, what I was thinking was like, if you want to do it, it'd be modern age comics. So things like The Dark Knight Returns, and don't just do Batman, because you can have a serious story without Batman. The Dark Knight Returns, maybe Green Arrow, Quiver. I don't know, maybe not that. It's good, but I think that you have to be interested in comics to want to read it too. Flash Rebirth by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver, because that one's good. Because if you have someone who hasn't read comics before read it, when there's something that someone might not know in there, it explains it. Like Crisis on Infinite Earths, where Barry Allen dies, it explains it in there, so it still gives you the backstory. I was gonna say Death of Superman, but I don't. No. Green Lantern by Jeff Johns, and other modern age stuff. Pretty sure another goal here: just do a task for a family or friend, or pay a couple bucks or something, ask them to read a comic, and that's about it. And then see what happens, hopefully. I don't know, like, I don't know if I already said this, but like I said, even if like 500,000 people watched and 250,000 new people discovered comics, currently we'd already be doing way better. But that's probably not gonna happen. This probably won't even reach 100 views or 50, but that's on you to share if you really want to make a difference, hopefully. So, peace.
A while since we fought. You're still a step slow.